Industrial Revolution. First, we look at the definition of the Industrial Revolution itself. The Industrial Revolution simply means a huge and radical change in the way humans produce goods. This great change has been recorded 3 times, and now we are undergoing the 4th Industrial Revolution. Every major change is always followed by major changes in the economic, political, even military and cultural. Certainly millions of old jobs have disappeared, and millions of new jobs have emerged. We have to look in more detail in every industrial revolution. But the rough thing is, some things that were so difficult, so long, so expensive in the process of sudden production are easy, fast, and cheap. Industrial Revolution 1.0. The first Industrial Revolution is the one most talked about, the process that began with the discovery and use of steam engines in the process of producing goods. This discovery is very important because before the steam engine, we could only rely on muscle power, water power, and wind power to drive anything. Industrial Revolution 2.0. The first Industrial Revolution was important and changed many things. However, what is not much studied is the second Industrial Revolution that took place in the early 20th century. At that time, production was already using machines. Muscle power has been replaced by steam engines, and now steam power has begun to be replaced with electric power. However, the production process at the factory is far from the production process at the modern factory in one thing: transportation. The transportation of the product inside the factory is still heavy, so the kinds of large items, such as cars, must be produced by assembling in the same place. Industrial Revolution 3.0. After replacing muscle power with steam, then parallel production with serial. What other changes can occur in the industrial world? The next factor that is replaced is the human being. After the second Industrial Revolution, mankind still plays a very important role in the production of goods. As mentioned earlier, this is the industrial era. The third Industrial Revolution changed it. After this revolution, the industrial age slowly ended. The information age began. If the first revolution is triggered by a steam engine, the second revolution is triggered by conveyor belts and electricity. The third revolution is triggered by a moving machine, which thinks automatically, computers and robots. Industrial Revolution 4.0. The concept of Industry 4.0 was first used in public at the Hanover Messe Industrial Exhibition in the city of Hanover, Germany in 2011. From this event, also the idea of Industry 2.0 and Industry 3.0 has just emerged, previously only known as the Technology Revolution and the Digital Revolution. Well, you might be able to guess, after those 2 revolutions, what kind of revolution could happen again? Note that all revolutions occur using the previous revolution as a basis. Industry 2.0 will not emerge as long as we still rely on muscle, wind, and water for production. Industry 3.0 is essentially upgrading production lines with computers and robots. So, Industry 4.0 also definitely uses computers and robots as its basis. So, what progress has emerged in our computer world lately? First, the most noticeable progress is the internet. All computers are connected to a shared network. Computers are also getting smaller so they can be as big as our fists, so we have a smartphone. Not only are we connected to the giant network, we are always connected to the giant network. This is the first part of the 4th Industrial Revolution, Internet of Things, when the computers in the factory are connected to the internet. When every problem in the production line can be immediately known when IT is also by the factory owner, wherever the owner is. Second, technological advances have also created 1001 new sensors.